The moment on 7 March 1971 at Racecourse Ground, it was robustly declared,
এবারের সংগ্রাম আমার মুক্তির সংগ্রাম এবারের সংগ্রাম স্বাধীনতার সংগ্রাম
The youth, old, women and men got themselves involved with the War of Independence. The voice which made the declaration was the voice of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the greatest of Bengalis in 1,000 years history and the father of the nation. Then after a bloody war of 9 long months, the much-awaited independence was achieved on 16 December 1971. We got Bangladesh, independent, our dear motherland. Under the able leadership of the present Prime Minister of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, the daughter of Bangabandhu, People's Leader Sheikh Hasina, Bangladesh has turned into a country of moderate development from its status of developing country. Now there is a tide of development in the country. The government has already materialized the self-finance project of Padma the Bridge of Dream and the longest one of the country. More such projects that are concretized are multi-purpose flyover, double-lane rail and road communication between Dhaka and Chattogram, much expected metro rail, Cornfully Tunnel, economic zone, Rupur power plant and above all, digital Bangladesh. Bangladesh is one of the most beautiful South Asian countries if its flora and fauna are concerned. Chattogram is a city with the most important seaport of the country, commerce and tourism. Having hills on one side and the Bay of Bengal on the other, this city surrounded by greenery is considered one of the ancient cities of South Asia. Near this city, one of the biggest universities in the country, International Islamic University Chittagong, is located over a vast area of approximately 60 acres at Kumira, Shitakundo, including an area of 200 acres more. Along with other projects, the project of widening the campus is going on. In the early 90s, IIUC Trust was formed considering the need of a private educational institution for the higher education of a large number of people in Chittagong and its surrounding areas. Notably, Maulana Munir-Zaman Islamabadi, a prominent Islamic scholar, proactive member of nationalist movement, the lion-hearted figure of anti-colonial movement and renowned journalist, also had a dream to establish an Islamic Arabic university in this region. The dream of the Maulana was materialized through the establishment of IIUC in private arrangement and Islamic Arabic University in government. A number of discussions were held in the early 1990s to establish an Islamic university in Chittagong that would follow a OIC model. These meetings took place at Dhaka IIRO office as well as other locations including Baitus Sharaf. In those meetings, distinguished personalities including the current chairman of the Board of Trustees, Professor Dr. Abu Reza Muhammad Nizamuddin Nadvi, MP, and Professor Dr. Qazi Deen Muhammad were present. In course of time and step by step, with the planning, concerted efforts and overall cooperation of many prominent people from home and abroad, International Islamic University Chittagong was established based on the initiative of IIUC Trust and the approval of Bangladesh government on February 11, 1995. At the beginning of the history of the university, in spring 1995, IIUC had only 43 students and 3 departments. At present, in IIUC, one of the most reputed private universities of the country, more than 12,000 students are studying in different faculties. After a journey of 25 years, International Islamic University Chittagong is now one of the largest and top-ranking private universities of the country. Remaining beside those who helped IIUC from inside the country, the eminent personalities who from different foreign countries established connection with IIUC Trust and extended their helping hands were the then Deputy Speaker of the Saudi Parliament, Dr. Abdullah Omar Nasif, Professor Dr. Abdullah bin Abdul Aziz Al Musleh, Secretary General of International Islamic Council for Dawah and Relief, former Chief Justice and former Speaker of the Parliament of Saudi Arabia, Dr. Saleh bin Abdullah bin Humayed, Dr. Abul Hassan Ali Al Hassani Al Nadvi, former President of the Maldives, Mamoun Abdul Gayoom, Sheikh Yusuf Jassim Al Hajji, former Minister of Kuwait, Sheikh Nasir Hamdan Al Jayabi, the President of the Permanent Council of Islamic Solidarity Fund (OIC), Dr. Abdullah Matuk Al Matuk, Advisor to His Excellency the Amir of Kuwait and Chairman International Islamic Charitable Organization, Professor Dr. Adel Abdullah Al Falah, Under Secretary of Awqaf and Islamic Affairs, Ministry of Kuwait. With a motto combining quality with morality, the university is running 14 departments under 6 faculties, and the Department of Computer Science and Engineering (CSE) and Electrical and Electronic Engineering (EE) are accredited by the Board of Accreditation for Engineering and Technical Education (BAET). The Faculty of Law and the Department of Pharmacy are continuing their academic activities following the principles of Bar Council and Pharmacy Council respectively, and graduates can register with their respective council under the supervision of the university. Here to the female students, education is imparted in a separate female academic zone. Now, besides Bangladeshi students, there are many foreign students. Till date, more than 300 students from foreign countries like China, India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, the Maldives, Somalia, Nigeria, Ethiopia, Palestine and Turkey have completed their graduation. IIUC graduates, both at home and abroad, have been contributing in their respective workplaces with fame. To keep the standard of education in harmony with the international standard, MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, have been signed with 10 universities of the foreign countries like the USA, Canada, Saudi Arabia and Malaysia. MOA, Memorandum of Agreement, has been signed with 5 other universities. The eye-catching central mosque of this university is the true representation of beautiful Islamic architecture and Islamic values. The mosque remains at the center of all the architectural structures. Since the beginning of its journey, the university has been one of the centers of the practicing Islamic values. The university hosts one of the most beautiful and largest libraries of the country with a space of 30,970 square feet. Named Qatar Central Library, this digital library includes more than 100,000 books with 25,000 titles. It has more than 1,600 e-books, more than 500 audiobooks, online journals, e-thesis with the international standard facilities. Education is the best investment for founding an enriched nation. The determination of founding a golden Bangla, filled with the spirit of Bengalis, non-communalism, patriotism and skilled workforce with modern education, that the best Bengali of 1,000 years history, the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, dreamt is reflected in every corner of the university, including Mujib Corner. The saddest chapter of national history is the tragedy which took place on 15 August 1975. On this day, 18 members of Bangabandhu family, including Bangabandhu himself, were killed in a most brutal way. While observing this day as the National Mourning Day, the university duly remembers the best son of 1,000 years Bangla history, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Bangladesh is marching ahead with progress under the able leadership of the famous leader Sheikh Hasina, Honorable Prime Minister, the People's Republic of Bangladesh. With this, the university is also marching ahead with progress. Infrastructural development is necessary for educational advancement. After the new Board of Trustees has taken charge of the university has been connected to an irresistible speed of progress. Many developmental activities, along with building new roads, repairing and expanding roads, have been finished, and the ongoing projects are the construction of a number of academic buildings, arrangement of residential facility for more than 400 female students in IIUC's own building at Bahadur Hat. Just beside it, the eminent construction of a multi-storied building with the help of Prince Mohammed bin Abdullah bin Turkey bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, and so on. In the commercial area Agrabad of Chattogram city, there stands as Waqf project the tall IIUC tower financed by IDB. Development in the transport sector is the precondition to the overall development. In this regard, it is time befitting and epoch-making measure of the present university administration to upgrade Kumira railway station into IIUC station for making the communication easy with the university, which is located almost 22 kilometers away from Chittagong city. Taking the measure has been possible due to the cordial support of the government. Students of today are the leaders of future. For producing skilled manpower with morality and necessary calibers, this university has been giving effort relentlessly. To arrange any program of the university in the most befitting way, there is an auditorium having an area of almost 22,313 square feet. This auditorium, with a capacity of 1,300 seating arrangement, reminisces various programs that have been held here so far. The arrivals of the scholarly and famous figures belonging to the native and foreign countries into the campus has turned the academic activities of the university more renowned and commendable in the country and beyond. University's very own transport system, which is meant for the students, is a unique feature of the institution. More than 110 buses, comprising buses and minibuses owned by the university and double-decker government buses, ensure good transport facilities to students, teachers, officers and staff. The Green Campus, vibrant with many academic purpose-related arrivals and departures every day, moves that men can smoothly do their activities, keeping nature unadulterated and undisturbed. One of the salient features of this campus is its eye-catching natural beauty. Notably, IIUC campus has been declared by the Honorable Prime Minister as the Green Campus. To bring revolutionary change in the education sector of the country, the government is giving relentless effort. The largest private university of Bangladesh, International Islamic University Chittagong, is proud to be a part of this revolutionary change in the education sector. In the journey of 25 years, International Islamic University Chittagong is ceaselessly making outstanding contribution in the education sector for the country and the nation. Our humble respect and heartfelt gratitude to all of those towering figures whose hard work, thoughts, ideas, wisdom, advices, and financial supports have enabled us to come to the present stage.
الجامعة الإسلامية العالمية شيتاغون